Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Conquer College Admissions. Before we go ahead and get started, I wanted to give you a final reminder that our 5-day accepted challenge, which is completely free, is starting on May 14, 2019. That's a Tuesday. So if you didn't register for it yet, I'm gonna add the link below so that you can go ahead and participate. Every day we're going to be giving you free training as to what you should be focusing on, what questions you should be asking yourself to really create a college application that's going to get you accepted into your dream Ivy League and top tier colleges. This is entirely free, and I've created this challenge for you so that I can get all of your questions answered and gain clarity as to what you need to focus on with this college admissions journey. So share it with your friends, because we already have thousands of people participating in this. So the more people we have, we're going to create better energy and everyone's going to take massive action. I can't wait for you to join. The link will be down below, so I'll see you inside. Okay, so we're going to be talking about what college admission officers are not wanting to see in your application. And that is when there is way too many activities on your resume. High school students tend to think that the more that they do, there's going to be a higher chances of getting accepted, because college admission officers are going to be impressed by everything that you've done and how hard you've worked and everything. But that's not what they're looking for. That's why we hear stories like, oh, my neighbor's friend got rejected from all of these great schools, even though she had a perfect GPA, perfect SAT scores, and a list of activities going on, national competitions and whatnot. And so what I want you to focus on for your college admission process is quality over quantity. What college admission officers are looking for is a theme in your application, and that's something that I'm going to be talking about inside my 5-day accepted challenge, so be sure to join. But without a theme, they're not going to be able to quickly identify what your values are, what's important to you, how you fostered your interest. They really want to see a value and a theme through your story. So if you have a list of a lot of different activities, they're going to be confused, like, oh, number one, how was she able to do this all? Number two, who is she? They still don't know who you are as an applicant and why you are a great fit for that school. So the way that my students really work through this process is we list out all the activities that they're working on. We find their theme and what their passion is. And if they don't have a passion, we start off with interest, because passion is when interest is fostered over time. So using that, we work on passion projects so that my students are demonstrating what they love, what they like in a very authentic way. A lot of summer programs and camps, they tend to be very structured and they follow a certain list of curriculum. And so a lot of my students who've been to summer programs would tell me, oh, it feels like an extension of my school. Not every summer program is this way, and I know there are so many amazing programs out there, but if you really want to be creative about what you're passionate about, whether that's academic or personal, I would say that passion project would be the best way, because it's easier to demonstrate your values without attending a certain program. And if you do want to really be in a community because that feels more comfortable to you, then by all means, go for it. But make sure that everything that you do in your application is connected to your theme and your values. Another thing is students try to do so many things. So piano, flute, golf, MUN, DECA. And so instead of doing all of it, because that's really impossible, you can't excel in all of it because you're a human and there's so much that you could do. And this research says that we as humans can only focus intensely for about 6 to 7 hours per day. So what you want to do is pick one personal, one academic, and the next activity you do with that interest is to go deeper with it, to go more specific with it, so that it gets more narrower and it's more focused on what is it that you're interested in, instead of just saying, oh, I'm interested in computer science. Well, everyone else is? How are you deepening that interest and that knowledge using your resources, right? So I want you to keep that in mind so that you're not doing a bunch of things, but just pick one on each side and deepen that as much as possible. All right, you guys, I hope that you got the gist of this video, which is that it's never about quantity. Please don't burn yourself out trying to do as much as possible, because if you're not healthy mentally and physically, no matter what you do, it's really not going to serve you and fulfill you. So this college admission process has to be fun. It has to be motivating. You have to come from a place of, confidence. If not, then it's just like another thing that you have to do, and eventually you're gonna burn out. So let's keep it, passionate. Let's make sure that you use what you really love to demonstrate who you are as a applicant and why you are a great fit for the college that you're applying for. Okay, you guys, that's it. Again, the 5-day accepted challenge, we're starting on May 14th, so make sure that you register and sign. So make sure that you register so that you receive all of our challenge details, prizes, everything. So we're starting on May 14th, and share the link with your friends and family and anyone you know so that we can all go through this journey together. And if you're gonna join, I'll see you inside the 5-day accepted challenge. Bye!